Banzai! I'm the Cobra Kai Kid, and welcome to the Cobra Kai Kid. Well, I guess maybe I should be the Miyagi-Do Kid today since I'm wearing my Miyagi-Do clothes, but you get the point. So, today we are going to get into Daniel LaRusso in Season 3 because the writers of Cobra Kai at Comic-Con and Ralph Macchio, but most importantly the writers, because obviously the writers know more about the story than Ralph Macchio, but never mind. Ralph Macchio and the writers confirmed that Daniel LaRusso is in fact going to Okinawa in Season 3. So what does this mean? Is this a flashback? Is this real? Is he gonna go early in the season? Is he gonna go late? Is it gonna be the whole season? Is it gonna be one episode? Is it gonna be but whatever? There's all these questions, But we're gonna talk about theories, what I think is gonna happen, what I hope happens, and so let's get to it. So, Daniel LaRusso, as we know, the car has the car dealership and all that, then he opened Miyagi-Do Karate, and then all this stuff went down. And he feels responsible. He has to. All of them feel responsible. Even Johnny, Johnny feels responsible for Miguel, and so does Daniel, because Daniel trained Robbie, and Robbie did that to Miguel. So Daniel has to be feeling some sort of weight, because technically, in a way, he did that, Robbie was a bad student when he injured Miguel, he used anger and stuff. And remember what Mr. Miyagi always said, nothing as bad student, only bad teacher. So you could say it's not Robbie's fault, it's Daniel's fault, even though, Daniel obviously had good intentions, but, this feud Daniel wasn't very... Daniel had good intentions, but he still wanted to defeat Cobra Kai, and he was still very, just like Amanda LaRusso, Daniel's wife, says, it's all, don't you think you're overreacting, getting mad at your old karate childhood rival? Daniel's still continuing the rivalry, Daniel obviously there's arguments, as to both of them, but Daniel's not being as mature as he should be. He should just let it go, say this is immature. But at the same time, we wouldn't really have a story if that were the case. Both of them, their rivalry is what keeps it alive, and both of them are just they're still the children back in the 80s. They can't get over their past, and now it's going into the future. So with Daniel, now going into Season 3, he's taking the burden of a lot of this stuff. And I heard some rumors, and I wouldn't be surprised if this was true, It's really funny. When I saw the Cobra Kai Season 2 trailer, and they had a fight in school, I was like, oh my god, that's crazy. But, at the same time, I was like, okay, it's whatever, But, with the ending of Season 2, I really think that because I didn't know that would be the last episode. I didn't know that the school fight was gonna be the last episode. I thought they were gonna not showing us the final episode in the trailers. So I thought I don't know. But when it was revealed to be that, and revealed to be really serious, because I was like, oh, school fight, no big deal. But this was crazy. I did not think it would be this crazy, but it was this crazy. And now, it's, even though Cobra Kai and Miyagi-Do, a lot of the stuff that's going on, Kreese could go to jail because he punched Dimitri in the face. That's assault. Even Dimitri said it, but, a lot of the things that these guys do, Johnny was beating up Daniel's employee, Anush. So, he should have gone to jail, but at the same time, they have to have it, so it's not there's a little unrealistic side to it, but it has to be, for the show to work, because and also it's still fun, and it still makes sense, and it's still not far-fetched, you know what I mean? Like, if you're like one of those people who are like, oh my god, Johnny beat up that employee, like he should go to jail, like this show is stupid, like then why are you watching? Like obviously there's gonna be some stuff to that, you know. It's a karate show. It's not. It's funny, but then it also has those like serious moments. But you know, it's not gonna be like you're gonna have those moments. But the point is, I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah. So now I'm hearing a lot of these theories, and you know, hearing that Daniel's going to Okinawa, you know, I feel like that the season 2 ending is now gonna really have dramatic effects, and because like when they were all at the hospital in the end, like that was crazy. Like that's like serious, you know, like that's like not even like part of the show anymore, you know. It's not like that was like a whole different direction that we haven't seen in the show, and it actually was like it was the most real thing ever, you know. It felt so real and scary. And with season 3, you know, it's kind of crazy to think how, but I do think this is going to happen. I really think that season 2 finale is going to have ramifications, and you know, Daniel with the car dealership, a lot of people are going to see him differently, you know. That's why he might go to Okinawa. He might lose his car dealership and go have nothing, you know. Johnny already has nothing. Like Hawk, Hawk, like Tori, they could go to jail. Like Tori could go to jail for what she did. And you know, now the question is, are they gonna keep it so, like, you know, like, are they not gonna get that? By the way, this is my Miyagi-Do bracelet. Are they gonna go that like serious, like saying like because like, you know, like first off with the school fight, you know, it's very serious. Like, you know, all those kids should be suspended, you know, like, so like, are they gonna do that? Are they gonna take it to are they gonna like show in season 3 like court? Like, are they gonna go to court? Like, that would be insane. Like, I'm just like picturing this now. That would be insane. And I'm just not even thinking about that. But like, there's a possibility that these guys could go to court and trial because of how dangerous and against the law everything they did was. And you know, but the question is, are the writers going to go that far, or are they still going to keep it this tight community? You know, the Cobra Kai, Miyagi-Do. I really don't know. They really didn't. I don't know. They really didn't like. And I love that. I love how it's a very open canvas, you know. They end it in a cliffhanger, and you could kind of, well, you obviously know that season 3 is gonna be the aftermath of season 2. Like what? How do they move on from this? What happens after this? But we really don't know where these characters are going. We don't know if because, like, you know, Tori could go to jail. It's insane to think, but she could. Now, I don't know if they'll do that, because then it would start getting into it wouldn't be like Cobra Kai anymore. It would be like Law and Order or something, like, you know, like showing all the trials, or like 13 Reasons Why. Like, it just wouldn't feel like Cobra Kai anymore if they were just all on trial. So I don't think they're gonna do that. There's definitely gonna be, I could definitely see them going to like the cops and stuff, and there's like interactions with the cops, but I don't think any of them are gonna go on trial, because, like, you know, that would be like the whole show or something, like, you know, like, they can't just do one episode on trial and then that's it, you know. And then like, and they also need to what I'm very curious about is who's gonna do the karate, you know, because they're bound to give us fights, you know, in the show. Like, we should be seeing more fights, but like, the question is, who's gonna fight, you know? You have Johnny and Daniel, who are not doing karate anymore. We know they're probably not gonna fight anyone, you know, because of all this. Sam's not gonna fight anyone. Miguel's in coma. And you have the Cobra Kai kids, you know, the Cobra Kai kids right now, like Tori, Hawk, like those bad guys, they don't have enemy anymore. They don't have an enemy. I guess Johnny and like Sam and Robbie. Oh my god. Whoa. I could like picture. Now I'm just thinking about what if like Tori and Hawk and all those other guys like hunt down Robbie to get payback for Miguel, or like Sam. That would be insane. I'm just like picturing like Robbie on the run and like Hawk hunting him down. That would be insane. Like this, like it's just like crazy because this show is really going like. Well, I mean, obviously, I don't know if that's what's gonna happen, but like this show, even with season 2, that finale just really push things to another level, to another world. Like it's not Cobra Kai anymore. I hope these were. I'm not worried at all. Like I really don't have any worries because I know whatever they do, the writers are gonna nail it. They nailed the first season and they nailed the second season. So there's like, they planned this thing from the beginning. They pitched it to William Zabka, Ralph Macchio. These guys just are geniuses. The love and the respect they have for the series, is not going away. So I still feel like they're going to make it feel like Cobra Kai. I just can't see how they're going to make it feel like Cobra Kai because of where they set it up, but they're going to do it somehow. It just, with that whole school fight, it just seems like it's just going to be like trials and all this, but like, they're not going to do that. So now let's get to Daniel LaRusso in Okinawa. So Daniel LaRusso is going to Okinawa. A lot of people said that this could be a flashback, and I do not believe it is a flashback, or else they wouldn't have announced it. They said he's going to Okinawa. They're not, like, why would they say that, Now, let's see. Let's revisit Karate Kid 2. You have Chosen. You have Kamika. Yeah, oh my god, I'm so bad with it. Kamika. You have Chosen, you have Kamika, Sato, the actor who plays Sato unfortunately died, so he can't be there. But, I mean, we don't know if they're still in Okinawa, but they probably are, I wouldn't, like, yeah. If Daniel's going to Okinawa, one of them is destined to be there. And I'm more leaning towards Chosen because I don't really know where Kamika is, like, what she's doing in life. I don't know the actress. But I've seen Chosen kind of not involved with the Karate Kid, but like I've seen him like, kind of like post some stuff on his like Instagram. I think he has Instagram, or I've seen him some pictures recently where, next to William Zabka, like, I just am like 99% sure that he's going to be there. As for Kamika, I'm not sure. I hope so, but I'm not sure. But Chosen, I have a very strong feeling. And I think, so Daniel's going to go to Okinawa to, after the aftermath of everything, he's just going to go by himself, I believe. And because they just said Daniel, they didn't say anyone else. I don't think they're going to take a family trip after this, I think episode 1, the whole episode 1 is going to be like the immediate downfall, the immediate result of what happened at the school. So I think with episode 1, I think Daniel's going to lose the dealership or something, Or maybe, no. Well, can he lose the dealership? No, I mean, I don't think he'll lose the dealership, but I think that, like, people will, like, associate Miyagi-Do, which was involved in the school fight, with Daniel, with his dealership, so then there'll be a lot of hate towards his dealership. He'll have a lot of, like, haters and stuff, and, like, a lot of people threatening him and stuff, so I think he'll do what he needs to do, but then I think he's gonna go, because I don't think he'll just abandon his wife and all that, to deal with that hate, but you never know. I mean, Daniel's not very on track without Mr. Miyagi, so who knows? He could just end up just like going, because he wants to go to Okinawa, clear his mind, and figure out what went wrong. And he needs to just reset himself, and he needs to distance himself from all that, So my shirt is like coming out. I don't know, but yeah. So I really think that he's gonna go there to find his balance again. He needs to find his balance. So I think he's gonna go there, and I think he's gonna encounter Chosen, and I think they are gonna fight. I think once he encounters Chosen, their first encounter, they'll fight. But then I think none of them wins, or maybe Daniel wins. Maybe Daniel wins, but then shows him mercy, and then they talk. They're not gonna just fight the whole time or until one of them dies. They're gonna fight, but then I think they'll talk because now they're adults. Maybe Chosen changed. I definitely believe they'll fight. Because of what Daniel did to Chosen. Maybe Chosen's changed or whatever. So maybe Chosen, after Sato died, maybe Chosen, wanted to become more like Sato. And, kind of, be a better person for Sato, even though he died, Or, maybe we have Chosen who's doing work over there. He's a nice guy again, but then he sees Daniel and that triggers it. But then he's still a nice guy, so then after they fight, they'll make up or just talk it out. I don't know. But, they'll definitely talk about, if they talk, they'll talk about Komiko, probably, Sato, Mr. Miyagi. I definitely strongly believe that this will happen. I also believe that, I believe that we're going to get a lot of Karate Kid 2 references if we go back to Okinawa. I think we're going to have, Daniel on that, I forgot what it was called, but that ledge thing where he was doing where the spiky sharp thing came at him and he had to dodge it or whatever. And I that training thing, I think he'll definitely do that again. We'll revisit that. Sorry, that was my phone, my computer, sorry. But I really believe that that's going to happen. So now as to when it's going to happen, I definitely believe it'll happen early in the season. And for how many episodes? I think he'll be there for a couple episodes. He could be there for 1 or 2. He could really, because we're also going to learn about the origins of Miyagi-Do. So I really feel like he's going to really take time to separate himself. So, it's not going to just be going in there and going back. He could be there for most of the season just on his own, and I think that would be really interesting because I think he needs to rejoice himself, get away from all of it, which is going to make it even more dramatic because, now Johnny's kind of dealing with all of it. Daniel's gone. I don't know. Even though, but then maybe when he comes back, they'll work together. Or when you have Allie in the mix too. Allie's probably going to... If Allie, I'm imagining, would come back when Daniel leaves. So you have the Johnny-Allie relationship, but then Daniel comes back. That kind of complicates things. Maybe Allie goes back to Daniel, setting up that Johnny jealousy again, Maybe, because in every season, there's Daniel and Johnny always seem, good, They're, in season 1, they went out, they went to the bar, and they made but then you had Robbie, who Johnny found out that Daniel was training his son, and things fell apart. Then you have season 2, they're salsa dancing, whatever. They're on the date, not Johnny and Daniel. They were on the double date, kind of it was a mistaken double date, and then Johnny ends up having Sam at his house, and Daniel's like, "Why do you have my daughter in my house?" Which is, I would be curious too, that's kind of a little weird, but and then they fight, so every time they get along they fight. So maybe I am very, very, pretty very, 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 very certain that if Allie comes back, which she most likely will, like probably like 99% sure. I say 99 because I'm very sure, but there's always that 1% chance. If Allie comes back, I believe history will repeat itself. I believe, or maybe the other way around. No, I don't think so. I think history will repeat itself. I think Johnny and Allie, there will be something there, but then Daniel comes back, and then Daniel and Allie. But I know that Daniel has a wife, but I still think that there will be something with Daniel and Allie. That will make Johnny jealous. And who knows? I mean, Daniel and his wife, it's not looking good right now. It's really not, like with the whole karate thing. If Daniel can't let that go, I could see his wife leaving him. Like, it's crazy to think. I mean, I love Daniel and I love Amanda, but like, imagine like how hard that would be for Daniel. But that would be crazy, So yeah, there's a lot of possibilities. So with Okinawa, with Allie, but I really feel that Daniel, when he goes to Okinawa, it's going to be a very big part of the season, Like, I think that, I think it's going to be a very important part. He's definitely going to be there for a couple episodes. Because one episode's not enough. He's going to meet Chosen in one episode. Maybe Komika. Maybe they'll visit Sato's grave. Daniel's definitely gonna go to like where Mr. Miyagi lived. Like, there was that like training, the place where they trained, the place where they did the kata, the mountain where they did the kata. I wouldn't be surprised if they, because I mean obviously if they're going back to Okinawa, they're gonna go back to that same spot. They're not gonna go to a different place in Okinawa. I don't really know where Okinawa is. Oh wait, Okinawa here, Japan here, China here. I remember that from Karate Kid. But I'm very curious to see what they do. But they're definitely gonna go, when they go back to Okinawa, it's definitely gonna be in that same spot, the same town where Miyagi lived. So we'll definitely see a bunch of stuff. Oh my god, now I'm thinking, when Daniel and Komika were on the mountains, kind of, the rocks, and I think Glory of Love was playing, I could picture the two of them, if they're older, if Komika's in it, I could picture them. Oh my god, that's crazy. I think going to Okinawa is the perfect thing for this season for Daniel. Just have Daniel by himself, getting his balance, because he's been 2 seasons and he's not been completely balanced. He needs to find some balance, and I could even see Chosen giving him balance. Like, I know that sounds kind of crazy, but after they fight, whatever, I think Chosen's gonna be kind of changed. I don't think Chosen's gonna be just totally evil. I think Chosen is going to be a good guy, but then when he sees Daniel, it triggers his badness, but then they make it up and they tell each other what's been going on, whatever, and Chosen's going to help Daniel, maybe, like, just tell him, like, a sentence of advice or something. We're definitely going to see Miyagi flashbacks, 1,000,000%, when he goes to Okinawa. That's just full of Easter eggs and flashbacks. So I'm very excited to see what they do. Oh my god, I have to get like a pin for this. I'll just do this. But yeah, it is gonna be great. Hey, well, check this out. You see the bonsai tree, the Miyagi-Do logo, and I got my black belt. It's great. Yeah, so definitely gonna be a crazy season. I'm very excited. They start filming next month, so we're definitely going to get some news soon, We're definitely going to get some, probably, someone might post, filming now, and they might show one picture. Anything we could get, I'll be excited for. So, there's obviously a lot more to talk about, a lot more Season 3 rumors, a lot more things to be said, and we will talk about all that on the next episode of Cobra Kai Kid. For now, I'm the Cobra Kai Kid, and remember, Cobra Kai never dies. Yeah, maybe I should change it for once because I'm Miyagi-Do. And remember, wait. I'm the Miyagi-Do Kid, and remember, balance. Karate. Oh, no, I got a good one. Karate, not here. Karate, never here. Karate, here. Understand? And then you say understand, and that's it. Bye, guys.